There's international support, so the civil society organisations and NGOs that work in the realm of journalism safety, quite often help journalists in countries where they're not supported. Sometimes, and what is always excellent, if journalists themselves form some sort of community or association, if the news media organisations themselves are behind their journalists, that is a tremendous support. So, for example, if a journalist does something and is threatened, and then the news media organisation itself stands up for that journalist, that makes a massive difference around the world. There's all sorts of different things in place, insurances, protections, training that journalists might have. So you can improve the situation for local journalists, but you have to have those kind of measures in place. And unfortunately, there's lots of local journalists that still don't have, those protections, but some of them do, and that's an improvement.
It's quite a basic training in survival techniques. Now, this is not compulsory, but people going into dangerous zones, war zones, are strongly advised to do this. It's become quite difficult to send correspondents to dangerous areas nowadays. In the old days, journalists were seen as neutral and they were not attacked. Nowadays, they're seen as targets, and you may be kidnapped, you may be used as a hostage, so you have to be very careful before you decide to go with a rebel group or with government forces into any area where there is heavy fighting.